Sarah Kustok had a chance to catch up with him pregame, and among the topics that they talked about, exactly how Prokhorov feels about this latest season.
I think I'm like a big kid in the candy store, and I think there are a lot of fans with me also in that candy store because there is a lot of excitement about the game.
Can you first take us back to the summer? What went through your mind when you were presented with the idea of Jason Kidd being a possible head coaching candidate?
I paused, and a little light bulb went on. That's it. What amazing idea! Because I had been thinking about someone which could be much more different from the traditional point of coach, just with only vision of the games. We need somebody really very tough with great desire to win. Because you know, in the NBA, there are players that will have maybe 9 broken fingers out of 10, and they will still be fighting there. So Jason Kidd is one of these guys. So that's what we need.
As you've described, such a special player, especially a great net. Now that he's here, can you really get a feel for what he's meant to this franchise?
Yeah, absolutely, because he's a real legend. So 2 times final with the Nets, so many records. But trust me, he's not done yet.
Well, we like that. What was your reaction when the Kevin Garnett-Paul Pierce trade was presented to you?
Hell yes.
But what did you know about them as players? What were your thoughts about them as players?
Just, you know, I've heard that New York audience, they know very good our players now. So, like, it's a great fight between 2 New York teams, and I think it's coming a new golden era of the New York basketball. So I'm very glad for all the fans, for the Nets and for the Knicks. It will be a great rivalry.
Was the fact that these moves would put you so far over the luxury tax ever a concern for you?
Heck no.
For you, why is pursuing a championship so very important?
And what I'm doing here? Because I don't go halfway on anything. I'll go to the end. I'll go all the way.
Why did you put the 5-year timetable on it when you first got here?
You know, it was based on 5-year plan of Vladimir Lenin, but it didn't work good in the Soviet economy, and I hope it will work much better here.
What is your response to fans or the media who have had criticism saying that you can't buy a team?
I agree 100%. It's just impossible to buy a team because if you want to be a real champion, you need a combination of factors. Of course, money, plus you need to have the best people on court and out of court. You need to have a passion. You need to have like team spirit, and of course, you need to make a tremendous work to do.
Another big move was the signing of Andrei Karolinko. Did it bother you at all that the owners had the league investigate that signing?
Not at all when the results have put the issue to bed. We play by rule, and the NBA confirmed this. So we can sleep safely all night now.
What does it mean to you to have the greatest Russian player to ever play in the NBA on your team?
You know, I live in Russia all my life, and I'm proud that I'm from Russia. And I know Andrew when he was a rookie player, just a kid in my Moscow team. And for me, it was a great excitement to see what he has achieved. And I'm sure he could achieve much more. And he is as hungry as myself in order to win championship. So I am very lucky he is a member of the Nets. And I think it's great to celebrate the victory together.
And Mr. Prokhorov, what's your message to fans, not just locally here in Brooklyn, but around the globe?
I think I want to thank them very much for their faith in us and for the support of the fans. For us, it's very, very important. And maybe secondly, I would to say we're aiming in amazing. It's my new catchphrase, and I'm working it.